So, let's see, no one's here yet. Oh, those are khaki. I love the fall. You like how the clouds are in Japan along the mountains? You guys notice that? Mikey's playing some stupid game. Welcome to the show. We're headed to Sushi, me and my boys. So Charlie Kirk's assassin. There's I think a three squad kill squad, Mossad kill squad, and you'll see him in the picture. Now these guys act really strange. I mean, the first thing that you'll notice is that they don't react at all to Charlie's assassination at all. Okay. And this is because of their combat training. When the shot happens, no reaction from them whatsoever, right? The camera guy, the fake camera guy, basically steps back, walks backwards from taking the shot, and then he looks around. His spotter, the camera guy, who's basically watching to the left, saying, you know, clear. And then I think there's a third guy, which is actually holding up a sign that is blocking the shooter. Now, I found new evidence today. Was another guy captures on the guy wearing the white hat. It happens to the left of Charlie in the back, and he has a clean shot on Charlie. And there is a guy who captured on the cell phone of the guy with the white hat, his fret buddy, the flash. Also, I have video on my shorts that captures not only the bullet, but also you can see this other guy captured. You can see the, you know, right when the shooting happens, you see the pop. So this is a Mossad kill squad. And, you know, you have to follow the money, people. You can't just think, oh, some crazy leftist killed Charlie Kirk. Number one, we don't like guns. Number two, right, we don't believe in shooting people. That's something MAGA believes in, not the left. We don't believe in shooting people. We believe in debating them, calling them fascists, calling them Nazis, but we don't, right? We just tell you what you are. You get upset with us, right? But we don't kill people. Now, ask yourself, there's videotape, I actually grabbed it today, of Charlie saying that he's afraid from his life. There's actual videotape saying that Israel's after him. We know that Israel's trying to buy Turning Point, right? Because Israel was hemorrhaging support of the 30 and unders because of Gaza. Now, Israel just took hold of TikTok, and now they're wiping TikTok. right? They're scraping TikTok, so you can't talk about Gaza anymore on TikTok. You can't talk about AIPAC anymore on Gaza. So they have completely, with the help of Donald Trump, is to take over TikTok. So they're whitewashing the world. They're trying to get, because they've been hemorrhaging. And Charlie Kirk talked about the genocide going on in Gaza, talking about wanting the files to get released, on that. So everything there. ICE raids. You Google ICE raids. I trapped you. ICE raids. You're looking for ICE raids? Now we're talking about the Nazis in America, the MAGA Nazis, right? Who are conflating the death of Charlie Kirk as some instrument by some crazy leftist, right? Which is just bullshit. The instrument, please pick you up. Yeah, I'll pick you up. Yeah, fly to Japan. You hang out. We can ride around together. Right? On there. Get the fuck out of America. Are you a MAGA supporter there? Just giant cause you. Let's see. Let me look at your channel activity. 14 years old, 6 subscribers. So this is Antifa. We're Antifa. Since Antifa are now like labeled terrorists, we're Antifa. We're Antifa. Antifa are individuals who are against MAGA. We're against MAGA. We don't want to wish any harm. We don't want to wish any harm to MAGA. All right? We don't want to wish any harm. We want you to wake up. We want you to stop being a fucking tool, right? We want you to stop being manipulated. We want you to stop being Nazi, right? We believe in the Constitution. We believe the Constitution is for everybody, not just for white people. We believe it's for everybody, not just white people, okay? And we believe everyone should have due process. We don't believe anyone being killed. We don't believe in Charlie being shot. We don't support that. That is anti-American. But we also want people held accountable for his shooting. And the people who shot him were Mossad, a Mossad kill squad that wanted to take out Charlie because he wasn't supporting their cause. Think about it. If an organization will wipe out 500,000 people, right? They're doing an ethnic cleansing genocide right now in Gaza. What's one white dude? One white dude that's going to, number one, give you access to TPA, right? Put your agenda in place, get rid of someone who was hurting your cause. That's what Charlie was doing. Oh, I know. It's just going to get worse. Yeah, send me, join my, just type in Found Ups. Join our Discord. We got a Discord there. I'm serious. I've been here 21 years. If you, you can get houses here. I would sell up, come here. You can live very cheap. There's 3 million single women here. You get married, you get a visa, a spouse visa very quickly. Easy to get an English teaching job. What's up, Exan? What happened to your mod? Did you lose your mod status? Maybe a different Exan. Where's the proof? Look at my shorts. Look at my shorts, Rick. It's obvious. All right, I did one video of the recoil of the gun. I have another video that captures the bullet coming out, right? And then just look at their behavior. We're headed to Sushi. Where are we headed? I'm in Japan. I'm in Japan. This is what Japan looks like. Driving on the left-hand side. Look, this is Japanese road construction. Look at that. Crazy road construction. They're fixing the road here. Look how busy it is. Look at all the cars. This ain't China. It isn't 1.3 billion people here. It's Mossad. Well, because Mossad has everything to gain. Follow the money. how Mossad operates. That's how they operate. They're ballsy. They do everything. They're the only ones really skilled enough to do this operation. Number one, the guy to the left of them was a spotter. You'll notice his hands was up at binoculars, right? He was waiting for Kirk to get into place, right, to ready to shoot. He signaled the guy. So when the guy hit the trigger, it's a wireless trigger that fires the shot at a distance as he kills, right? Obfuscation, right? But just too many eyes on him. It's Mossad. All right. Well, what do you think it was like? This is Japan. Hardly anyone here. I live in rural Japan. Yeah, think of they're the only ones ballsy enough to do something like this, and it just follow the money. Well, it's aiding Mossad. Mossad is aiding. Mossad wants to help Trump. So Mossad is assisting Trump. So Trump wouldn't know about the assassination, but the outcome is Trump benefits from the assassination because ultimately it turns the individuals on it. Yeah, not busy at all. Japan is laid back. Not busy at all. It's not, I mean, it's not a distraction though. Yeah, so, well, you have to understand, you have to look at how okay, so this is where you have to look at. Obviously, it wasn't Trump wouldn't kill Kirk, right? Because Kirk was Trump's, was singing the MAGA song. However, Kirk recently started turning against Israel in regards to Gaza and also in regards to the Epstein files. So these are two connections to Mossad. Number one, Ghislaine's father worked for Mossad. Number two, probably Epstein worked for Mossad. All right. So, yeah, and the evidence, I have the picture of the bullet coming out of the gun. The picture of the bullet coming out of the gun. How many cameras recoil? Do you see recoiling cameras? You ever seen a recoiling camera? That's evidence, right? The question is find the dude. Find these guys. Who are they? I guarantee, right? When they, the whole point of me being loud about it, find these guys. They aren't going to be American. These guys are going to be fucking Israeli. Look at the guy. He's in hold ready. What's called ready hold? Ready hold position. Did I pass? I didn't pass. Where's the place? Up further up? Yeah, further up. So like you hold. It's called ready position, right? I think it's called hold ready. It's when you hold the gun, like right here at your chest. He's holding his camera. So after he takes the shot, now look at how the behavior of this guy, the giveaway is his combat training, right? That's the giveaway, right? Is his combat training. And if you'll notice, after the shot takes place, you'll see him, he maintains his composure. There's a word for that, looking around, right? His composure around him. Everyone else around is freaking out, except for these two guys, right? There's actually three, but we don't see the third. The third was holding up a screen. So if you see the video, you'll see a big screen. And he has his elbow up, right, in the shot. So he has his elbow. He has, he's using, he's searching, and he's looking straight ahead to see that the weapon, right, that is being placed, that's going to make the sound, right, that's going to create the obfuscation is in place. That's why his elbow's up. If you see my video, look at my shorts. You'll see my shorts. Look at the shorts. Check it out. Come back. It's only like 15 seconds. And you'll see his elbows up in the vine. And you see, and there's a whiteboard. So the whiteboard is being held, so everyone to the left, right, really close to the camera guy aren't seeing him. So Charlie's friend, he's got the white cap and he's holding the camera, is like moving around. I mean, he was like, you know, doesn't know anything about it. Really kind of nearly fucks up the shot for these Israeli assassins. And then finally there is, and the interesting thing is, there's another video I'm about to put up that captures the muzzle flash, right? Right? It captures the muzzle flash in his camera. Another guy has a zoom up on that camera, and you can see the muzzle flash happening in it. So, really crazy stuff. Who's Tommy Robinson? Anti-gravity. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, Charlie Kirk was invited to go to Israel and he turned it down. All right, boys, come on, jump out. Dude, I've been coming here with you guys since you were babies. This is like this is your baby sushi place with my boys. All right, we're here. With my boys, my teenage boys. There's Tommy, my 18-year-old. That's Tommy, my 16-year-old Mikey. We're gonna eat hamazushi. Hamazushi. So, let's go this way. How's your feeling? You still hurt, Mikey, from being hit? Good now? Mikey is boxing. He's got to do his first boxing on the 25th. So this is Yamazushi. Look. It's like great. And what, Linda? Well, so we'll have videotape of Mikey boxing. Well, I get to sit on the outside. One thing about it, Tommy already has it. Order for all of us. Order, see if there's any britoro. Order me a bunch of those. So like they have a little menu. Look, he's ordering the menu. All right, on that. Yeah, so the thing is you have to think about it. The benefit from, you know, killing Charlie and blaming the left. Look at all of the us versus them. We're Americans, people. We're the same. We're all Americans. You know? Why are we fighting each other? Because because Israelis, you know, want to take control. Think about this. It's like, can you talk about Putin in Russia? Can you talk negative about Putin in Russia? Yes or no? No. Can you talk about negative about, you know, back in Nazi Germany, about Hitler? No. You know you're becoming a fascist country is when you start people getting pissed off, you talking negative about it. Hey, look at this guy. Didn't order for their dad. Dad's paying, but no one ordered for dad. I did order. Oh, you did order? Okay. Where's my napkin? On there. Joining from Australia, first time watcher. What's up, Tamara? How you doing? Where are you in Australia? Thinking about sending my son to Australia. I want him to go be a sheep farmer. Queensland or something. I studied about Australia when I was in school in England. Oh look, there's a little menu here. You can just order. You can just order on the menu, can't you, Tommy? There's a little sliding menu there. You can just shift. You can shift. Why didn't you order? Maybe I wanted one. God damn. Look at this guy. He's a monster. Where's Fukui salmon? Which one's Fukui salmon? I want some of that. And? See, isn't that great? There's a little thing here. You can just shuffle along. Isn't that great? That's some fast food. Child bride. Look at this. Look at this guy. This guy has a child bride. Are you, what's the word? Projecting? Hand me a plate, Tommy. Hand me a plate. I want a plate for my, and I need, where's, see, I love this. Ginger. The cool thing about I eat ginger. Lots of ginger. Ginger's good. Look at that. Mmm. What's BS? Neuro. My son has to get an MRI. I have to get an MRI for my son. They're very strict about like head injuries and stuff like that. We get lots of your beef in Japan. I eat a lot of Australian beef. I like it. I like your Australian beef. You want to go work in cattle farm? Stockman. I'll send my son. There you send Tommy. He wants to go to a different country. I'm not sending him to America. Fuck America, dude. I'll send my son to America. Bunch of Nazis. Stockman may be good. All right. What is this? Britoro? Britoro tonight, yo. Where's my Britoro?
They don't have burrito.
They're out of Britoro.
I don't know.
You didn't find.
Menu name the same burrito.
Well, you gotta. Aw. Where's the menu? Let me check. I have to go check. No fatty yellowtail? What's going on with this here? Where's the language? English. Yellowtail. Fatty yellowtail.
But that doesn't say burrito in Japanese.
Thank you for your order.
It's a different day.
Fatty yellowtail should be Britoro. But change it to Japanese. What does that say?
トロハマチ。
The dish is very hot. Please take it with the frame
トロハ
underneath
マ
it.
チ。
Is that what you got? Huh? You didn't order. You just got hamachi, right? Oh, we didn't get water, did we, Mike? Mike, you want to run and get water? You gonna make Dad get water? Huh? Who's getting water? Me? Huh? I forgot to get water on the way here. This is fatty tuna, probably local caught.
Right.
It's it like the fish is so small compared to my other place we go to. Look how small the fish is, Tommy. Look how small they're cutting the fish now. Soon there'll be no fish. The fish is getting smaller and smaller since I've been here in 20 years. I think I should send this back. Like, what happened to the fish? I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this and look at this. What happened here? I take the fish up, I douse it in the wasabi, then I put it back on it, then I eat it. I mean, what's happening to Palestine is horrific. It really is a second genocide. To think that a culture that ultimately survived genocide is perpetrating genocide is horrific. I'm not really aware of her investigation. What's her investigation? I agree. Raymond, I actually agree with you. My eating has to be horrific. Raymond. No, what's horrific is the amount of sushi that my sons devour. Nine years? What does that mean? Crypto, that's a lie. The population of Gaza was 2.3 million If you look at all estimates, now it's like 1.6, 1.7 million. So 500,000. So crypto noob, I don't know where you're getting your data from. And when was the last time they did a census? How are they doing a census when everything's being destroyed? There's hundreds of thousands of people buried under rubble. Just Joe's in here? Just Joe. Hey. With my kids. There's Mikey. There's Tommy. We're having sushi. I should say they're devouring sushi. Where did our Kai come out? Come out. Arigato. What? What is that thing? What is that? What is this thing? This is like like an American drink. What is it? Huh?
It's mega size. Why are you drinking from this drum?
Listen, Tommy, I used to chew your food and give it to you.
I'm not the same person as before.
You are the same person.
I'm not.
Yeah, they were hungry. It's a Sunday. They're hungry. I didn't make breakfast for them this morning, so I said, "Hey, you guys want to go out to eat?" It's my cheap shot way to get my sons to hang out with me, starve them, and then invite them to lunch. All right, cheap shot. What's up, KL? Tomato onion? No, it's not tomato onion. This is hamazushi. Sushi. Where's the?
Where's what?
Where's that? Oh. Okay. Oh, there you go. Bring out all of the daddy. All the daddy. Yeah, baby. Don't even be looking at my fatty yellowtail. Now this is fatty yellow. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Fatty yellowtail. Look at that. Mmm. Mmm. Dude, I keep things lively. Fascism. It's an anti-Trump food channel. Look at that. Look at that. This is yellowtail, fatty yellowtail. What you want to do is you want to douse it in your wasabi sauce, then you stick it back on you. This is my cheap way, not the way you're supposed to do it. And then there, see, nicely doused wasabi. Mmm. I love fatty yellowtail. I have it. Mmm. Give you this view here. I'll give you this view here. And then you got ginger. I need more ginger. Can we call them for more ginger? I have an idea. Tommy's looking at me like he wants to murder me with his eyes. Right? That's called Tommy. That's called being. That is called. What's that called? It's called using your head, Tommy. It's called problem solving. Yeah, but here's the... Oh, the look my son gave me? Walking over there and switching off the... You wouldn't do that in China? Message your mom. My wife's wondering where we are. Message mom. She's gonna be like, why didn't you invite me? Here's what I understand about Candace. They just paid her, they flew her first class to Israel. They tried to buy her, right? She went there, she did all that, and now she's talking out. I don't understand that. Michael. I don't know. Who ordered these? Got it? Did you order this?
Maybe me.
Huh?
Maybe me.
Come on.
Honey.
I like this little tablet.
Thank you for your order.
I didn't even get the Kai. Did you order the...
Get another one.
Did you order? Did you eat both of them?
Yeah.
Thank you
What?
for your order.
I did.
Golly.
スプーンとスプーンがね、フォーク取ってある。
Thank you for your order.
What does Mama want? Mikey, I don't know.
Thank you for your order.
Did you talk to your mother?
Thank you for your order.
Hey. I don't think so. Based on my research, there's no evidence that they met in Israel. But Candace says she did, right? You don't want to eat this, Tommy?
I don't know.
That's mine.
それじゃない全部それ
Ah! What are you doing?
おい
Wipe it, Tommy. Mikey,
お前
wipe
がっ
it.
て何考えてんのお前がそうなの
Hey.
あどこにあるんや
Okay, that one. Look at that fruit. You want it, Mikey? You want to eat this? I have more food coming. I accidentally picked it. See? That's fine. Mmm. Michael, why are you snatching it? Gently. Making it fall over. How did Hitler get all that power? Because of fake events. Hey. Look at double. Look at that double. You want it, Mikey? Tommy? Look at that double stacked. Look at that. Oh my God. That looks divine. Lying. What Hitler did was he said all the problems were because of the Jews and because of the the socialists, which is like the Antifa. He made other political parties illegal, just like Trump is trying to do with the Democratic Party, trying to say that we're radical. You know, just they had, just as we have our ICE, Hitler had their Gestapo and brown shirts rounding up people. That's right, PG. We are. Classic. Welcome to the channel. We are definitely living in Hitler's playbook right now. Hitler's, and not only that, Putin's and Erdogan's, all these fascist governments. What does it have to do anything with it, Santiana? Tommy, how many desserts are you eating?
Ordered two.
What's that for?
I didn't order that.
I didn't order that. Michael.
Mikey did. Michael.
Oh, this. Look at this thing. Bruschetta. Yeah, bruschetta roll. I'm eating it with a fork, not a spoon. And it's not ice cream. It's a buffet. Technically not ice cream. I thought you said eating ice cream and then sushi together is a sin. I was like, I think you're right. I think this is it for sushi for me. This is squid. Are you done with your drink yet, Tommy? I want that cup filled with water. All right.
Just get your own cup.
What happened in Chicago today? I'm on the East Coast, West Coast, by Korea. Right. Santa Ana posting was kind of weird. I think it was a MAGA plant, Santa Ana. I mean, listen, you're posting like shit that doesn't matter. I'm not picky. What, Joe? What's ridiculous, Joe? Yeah, I noticed that. What I said, what did I say? Yeah. Probably. Not hard at all. Just need a passport. Come for a few months. Find a job. They'll help you get your visa. I moved to Japan 21 years ago. I was like 30,000 in debt. Right? Came here, found a job, ended up getting married, ended up with 2 kids. God damn, this is good. It was good, wasn't it, Tommy? Miss Kelly Quinn, you too. Have a good weekend. I am in Japan. God damn, it's good. They are, man. This little souffle thing, this thing is to die for. My son handed me his drink. God damn, it's good. You eat it all? I think she got another one.
Nah, let's go.
I gotta be American.
That's an American, yeah.
That's how American acts. Yeah. I know, Carlos. I should get another one. My sons want to go though. He gave me his cow piss though. This is cow piss.
It's not.
Cow piss.
It's not.
What is it?
It tastes the same.
What is it called?
It's white water.
Oh, they can't call it cow piss because of the name.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. This is the damage. Look at the damage. Who is the winner? There's Tommy, is Mikey, and that is Dada's. I think I won. I won the sushi eating. I won the sushi eating, Carlos. Tommy, Mikey's getting tall. You're getting tall, Mikey. Ooh, I think you're taller than Tommy. Uh-oh. I think Mikey may be taller than you. I think Mikey's taller than Tommy. Hey, line up against the wall. I think my youngest son is bigger than my oldest son. What do you think? Who's taller? Who's taller? Mikey or Tommy? Who's taller? Hey, arigatou gozaimasu. Oishikatta. I know, man. My old wallet. Look at this thing. Look at that fucking thing. Look at that. My sons have nicer wallets than me. I get like a new wallet like once every 10 years. I like them broken in. I like the damn thing. I buy cheap shit, dude. It's raining again. Oh, what did Mom want? What did she want? $50. $50. A bit more like $55. Not bad. $55. I am a super tramp. Oh, look at this. Single woman. Oh, here's a police car. Wait for this guy. I don't think he'll let me out. No. This is like the real deal. This police car right here. Look, he was checking me out. He was fucking up. He was checking me out. He was really staring at me. The old man. In Japan, the passenger in the car is always going to be the senior officer. The junior officer is always driving. So as he drove by, he was just like staring at me. I was getting profiled, guys. I was being profiled. But unlike America, okay, he didn't pull me over and smash my window and ask me for my shit, I was being profiled right then, Carlos. I know exactly how you feel living in Japan. But they don't do any Nazi shit like America. They just look at you, say, okay, you haven't broken the law, can't pull you over. Not like America. Look at Brian, Nazi all the way. Why are you Nazi, Brian? Brian's Nazi all the way. You're welcome, Carlos. Welcome to the channel. I only do that because I'm dyslexic, I'm the ADHD, and I easily troll people. I don't like to troll people that should be trolled. What the hell is that building there, Mike? Tell me, what's that new building there? What is that? Pachinko?
Yeah.
Shopping? Really? Always building a fucking pachinko. Oh, maybe we should stop and get shit for your mother. Huh?
She already got grocery.
Oh, she did? We should go to Plant. Let's go Plant and get some groceries. Huh?
She already got it.
Yeah, but did she get Mikey's milk? She doesn't know shit. Mikey, should you want milk and shit or no?
No.
You want to go to Genki and get milk? Yeah, there. I mean, it's be sad. I mean, what's going on with, with Israel and what they're doing to the Palestinian people is just horrific. To think that shit's still happening in 2025. To think that, all this shit, You know, people are so fucking evil. If we just spend, instead of spending think about it this way, instead of spending the billions, the trillions of dollars we do on munitions and, you know, in the industrial state, imagine if we spent that on making everyone's fucking country as nice as ours. Education, system, you know. We really need a you know, Cola Man, what's going on? Love is better. Just love. But the thing is though, the problem is Joe, is when you've got, you know, when you bring in kids, and those kids are going to be forced into a gang, or your daughter's going to be forced into sex slave, you know, because sex, adult business and shit, where there's just corruption and people just kill, you know, it's like, yeah, this fantasy that, oh, America is this amazing place, and they, you know, they want that life. It's a fairy tale. America's a fairy tale to them. And then we make it like impossible for people to move to America. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, it's like so easy to move to Japan. You know, time to leave. America, in my opinion, is. What does it cost to live in Japan? It costs to live in Japan? You can live very cheap in Japan. I mean, certain things are more expensive, like gas and stuff, but property is super cheap here. You can buy used property here, very, very cheap, affordable, because most Japanese don't want to live in old, they want new. I mean, they live in this kind of new society. Everyone wants to build new. But I've shown it. I go grocery shopping. You know, you can get food for as little, you know, like 20 cents for a bag of noodles. You know, it's like crazy cheap. Grow your own food, grow your own vegetables. Some places will pay you to move. Lots of jobs here. They need people. You can work remotely. It isn't hard to get a visa at all in Japan. If you can, you know, I mean, a simple way to get a visa is if you just come here on holiday, you gotta have a round trip ticket, you know, come for a 2-month stay, whatever, you know, and then just go around to all the English schools, hand off your resume and say, I want to work, I'm looking to move here, and you know, and if they're looking for someone, they'll just take your paperwork down to the immigrations, fill out the paperwork before you get your work visa. They'll have you working under the table until then. That's what happened to me. And then you'll have your visa. If you're single, you know, you can marry a native here, a Japanese national, and you have your visa within 2 months. That easy. Spouse visa. We don't have spouse visa in America, but they have spouse visa. I have a spouse visa, right? Easy. Within 2 months. Work with someone, within 2 months you got your visa. Marry someone, within 2 months you got your visa. Got a little money, want to sell your house, spend $30,000, invest in a Japanese company, get an investor visa. That easy. They make it so easy here. Are you an IT worker? You can get a visa, what's known as a nomad visa, right? For like 8 months or something, 9 months, something like that. So it's not hard at all to get a visa in Japan, especially right now, because they need legal. The thing is too now with AI, you're fluent in Japanese. You can take a picture of any document and say, translate it to me. The only thing you can't do is write, and you just tell people, hey, can you write this for me? I've been here 21 years, and it's a beautiful country. It looks so green, lots of water. You know, I live in rural Japan, tons of agriculture. All these rice fields were full of rice. They've all been harvested this year. So yeah, I mean, it's what's Michael right? What's he apologizing for on there? Hunting is, you can go fishing. Fishing is not a problem. You don't need a license or anything. You go fishing. Certain things you can't fish, like you can't get mollusks out of the ocean, right? They're you have to have a license for the mollusks. But you could, like, I think I'm not sure the specifics about it. You have to ask ChatGPT. But you can just go fish anywhere. No one even, you know, I've never seen anyone check. We have giant sea something, brim sea, giant sea, like a huge fucking fish that goes up the river. I don't know what it's called. Sea something. Sea. I don't know if you said it. Sea brim. Is it sea brim? No, I don't know. Sea something. It's not sea bass. Maybe it's giant sea bass. No, it's not sea bass. I don't know what it is. It's sea something. Seawall. Giant sea. It's a big ass fucking fish that likes to go up our rivers. And Japan is famous for it. And our rivers are too. But people go fishing on the seawall and everything else. Is it sea brim? Giant sea brim? Sturgeon. Maybe it's giant sturgeon. I don't know. It's a big ass fucking fish. They're like huge. People come here and try to catch it. You know, come all over from around the world. There's like, I did a search. We have like 48 different species of fish. Our rivers really aren't fished that much. Do they go up the rivers, Cola? I'm not sure if you do, if you need it for octopus. I've caught octopus before, but I love octopus. To me, octopus is like an alien. It's like I go and talk to it. If I find it underwater, I didn't go, you know, I have a wetsuit, but I think I've outgrown my wetsuit. Michael's a stupid fuck on there. Yeah, 25 years. I go out spear. I used to go out spear fishing and shit. You can go spear fishing. It's really nice. I have a nice alcove around here. I pick up those shellfish too. I didn't go this year, but I have a little airy, little secret area I go. You know, no one's checking. But dude, I went out the other day and I was like, I got seasick with the waves going up, and I had my wetsuit on because I don't swim that much anymore. But I was trying to lose weight. Fukui. Are you in Japan, Bald? Where are you in Japan? I've outgrown my brain. Is that what happens with seasickness? Is outgrowing your brain? I thought it was a maggot call. Oh yeah, Nagita. Let me give you your stand here. You're north. I think you're north of me then, right? Are you near? Whoa! That fucking nearly got hit. Didn't see that car. Black car. Blind spot. Hakuba. Are you near Hakuba at all? Is Nagata near Hakuba? Is Hakuba Nagoya north of me? North of Toyama? I never know where Niigata is. Niigata, and there's Niigata. Is it illegal for spearfishing? I've seen people spearfishing. Yeah, next to Toyama, up there by. Okay. No one fucking checks, dude. No one checks. Ain't no, there's no one. I mean, like where I go, where I could, if you come down here, I'll take a little cove area, dude. Go crazy. It's a little private parking spot area. You walk down, there's no one there. What is the fine for spearfishing in Japan? I don't know why spearfishing is illegal. I know the shellfish is. I didn't know spearfishing was illegal in Japan. Is it illegal in all prefectures or just in certain prefectures? What is the rules for spearfishing in Japan?
In Japan, spearfishing is generally restricted and regulated. You need to have proper licenses, and using scuba gear for spearfishing is prohibitive. It's mostly limited to free diving, and local regulations can vary depending on prefecture. Some areas completely ban spearfishing, while others require specific permits. Always check the local laws before spearfishing.
What is the laws for Fukui, Japan? Certain Japanese.
In Fukui, spearfishing is regulated. For example, abalone is a protected species, and catching it without a fishing right or permit can lead to up to 3 years in prison or a fine of up to 30 million yen. Check the official Fukui website for details.
What else? What about just like free diving spearfishing? Is that okay?
In Fukui, free diving spearfishing is allowed, but using scuba gear or spear guns isn't permitted for recreational fishing. Also, catching things like turban shells, sea urchins, and octopus without proper rights can be illegal. Always check the latest rules on the prefecture's official site.
How do you go about getting licensing in for such things like if you want to fish octopus and stuff?
To catch octopus in Fukui, you need to obtain a fishing right or permission. If you catch them without it, you could face up to 3 years in prison.
What's a fishing right?
A fishing right is a legal authorization given to individuals or organizations by a local fisheries cooperative or the government. It allows them to catch specific marine species in a certain area. You usually apply through the local fisheries association, and it's often limited to people working in that industry or local residents.
If you had property that was on the water, does that give you right at all?
Owning waterfront property doesn't automatically give you fishing rights in Japan. The fishing rights are managed by the local fisheries cooperative and are separate from property ownership. You still need to apply for and be granted those rights even if you own land by the water.
Yeah, I'll give it to a foreigner. That's for true. That's true. I'll give it to foreigners at all. I went trying to get the shell fishing license. I went down to a little fishing place, and it's only for women, like these old women. And 2 of them died recently on it. Not Mod on Mod. He knows more. I trust Buddha. It is mafia. It is. It's all control. And look, 3 years in prison just for getting an octopus out of the water. And I'm actually really lucky. Some years back, I went swimming around an island. I didn't know about this being illegal. And I got a bunch of, it is. They want to control. They want to control basically the supply of that product to the marketplace, and they don't want you to get it. Well, like I said, I have an area. I know the area, and I know where I can go, where, you know, in and out. So if you come down and visit me, but I'll take you to a place. It's not an issue. We won't be doing any filming. See, I got a river right here. 48 species of fish. Giant sea brim. I think it's giant sea brim comes up here. And turtles. When you say outsmart, that means don't get caught, right? Korodai. What's korodai? Korodai. Yeah, there's no way around it. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. I went there one time. I wanted to get a license to go get the shellfish, right? To sell to local, you know, but they were like, it's not possible. Yeah. You pretty much have to be of the village, everything else. It's part of, I mean, there's some things about Japan, and this is one of them, which, you know, is very restrictive. You know, it's like trying to get a hunting license. Yeah, it's been raining. It's been raining, so all the silt and shit. So it's really dark right now. We've had tons and tons of rain. So it's all that silt. But it's a nice walk, work off my sushi. How long have you been in Japan, Buddha? He never answers the subject. What are you talking about? What's he getting out of the car? Let me get the rules from the car. I don't know. Why do you want to demod him? He thinks a MAGA hat is the same as a swastika to him. Don't stand up for MAGA. Very simple. Yeah, we're anti-MAGA here. So standing up for MAGA, making excuses, start trying to turn the conversation. I'm not anti-Jew. I'm anti-Zionist. I'm anti-Bibi Netanyahu. I don't blame the Jewish people for what's going on in Gaza. I blame the Jewish government. Just like the shit that's happening in America. Oh, I'm not even. What it says, the rule might have changed. Yeah. I trust my AI. Can the poll have an elastic? See, I have one which has the elastic band on it. I haven't used it. How long have you been in Japan? I'd rather, my attitude with Japan, I don't ask and act stupid. I'd rather not ask and then act stupid. That's how I'm. Fuck all, 25 years. God damn, you're older than me. You got 4 more years on me. You got 4 more years. I'm going to call you senior. And you're still spearfishing? Well, no. I would say quite the opposite. I've never paid a fine in Japan in my life. Been here 21 years. Never had to pay a fine. Never had a speeding ticket. Never had a parking ticket. Never had a fine. 0 fines. Anything that comes out of the ocean goes into my kitchen. No fines. Many court cases. What kind of court cases? No fines, no court cases. What's it like? I guess you speak fluent Japanese then. Criminal and civil. Shit. What kind of bad boy are you? God damn. Criminal and civil. Are you American? I just smile at them. I've been pulled over a few times. I just smile. My nice all yellow teeth. Dutch. Have a nice knife. Have a nice knife. Ugh. Have a nice knife. Ugh. Is that what you're getting at? No victim, no crime, says Michael. No victim, no crime. Exactly. No victim, no crime. Yeah, isn't it great? This is buckwheat right here, soba. You see the white flowers? Yeah, it's nice. You can think. I got this private walkway. I don't have to share it with anyone. I can shout, MAGA, fascist, Nazi, Nazi. See, I can yell Nazi. No one fucking gives a shit here. What does it mean, population spread? See, I've got mountain property up there. You see the mountains over there? I got like the perfect place to grow. Perfect place to grow. But I don't have any need for it. Just asking for trouble, dude. You know, I don't do fucking anything. I don't do shit that's going to potentially lead me in court or anything. Not worth it. Not worth it. You Dutch are crazy. Hey, they left their pole here. Someone left their pole here. That's right. It's been raining. Hopefully I can get there and get back. Look, there's rain. Look, I can see there's rain there. There's rain there. There's rain. There's fucking tons of rain there. There's rain over there. It's just, I'm asking to get fucking drenched here. I'm asking to get completely drenched. What was happening in Chicago today? Tell me the rundown. What's been going on in Chicago today? Or not Chicago, no, just not just Chicago, but like Chicago, like where all the ice shit. What's all the buzz going on? What happened?
The big buzz is around Operation Midway, Blitz. This massive ICE crackdown hitting Chicago and its suburbs hard. Federal agents are raiding buildings, arresting people, over 500 so far, mostly targeting undocumented immigrants tied to gangs like Tren de Aragua. There was a wild overnight raid in South Shore where residents, even kids and U.S. citizens, got zip-tied and hauled off. Protests are popping off outside the Broadview ICE facility, with clashes involving tear gas, paintball rounds, and arrests. 4 charged for assaulting officers, 11 more nabbed recently. Things got violent Saturday when agents shot an armed woman during a car ramming attack near there. Communities rallying.
Whoa. What happened with the car ramming attack?
Okay, rewind. Saturday morning in Broadview, federal agents on patrol near the ICE facility got boxed in by 10 cars. One driver, a woman armed with a semi-auto rifle, rammed their vehicles hard, forcing them out. Agents fired defensive shots, hit her. She drove herself to the hospital, condition unknown. DHS is deploying more personnel now, calls it an ambush tied to ongoing protests.
How many cars boxed them in?
10.
10 cars boxed them in? And then one car rammed them?
Yeah, 10 vehicles pinned them down, circling tight. The woman in one, armed, then slammed into the agents' cars to break the blockade. Chaos.
Right, so who had the cars? The ICE or the others?
The others, like protesters or sympathizers, ICE agents were just on their way out when the convoy cut them off.
Hey, go on. Other stuff going on?
Yeah, like right now, you can hear choppers overhead. Another sweep started at dawn in Pilsen, caught folks off guard. Rumors they're holding people in temporary spots under the L. Nobody's saying where, but phones are getting taken. And there's talk the Bears front office is scrambling because half their cleaning staff vanished.
What? What cleaning staff?
Oh, that rumor. Turns out it's not true. People were joking about half the Bears janitors getting scooped up in the raids, but the team's front office denied it flat today. No disappearances, just wild chatter from stressed fans. Sorry for the mix-up.
All right, well, just give me factual stuff going on. What's been happening in other places? So in Chicago, there's massive shit going on. Where else?
Protests against ICE raids have spread. Boston had a rally outside their field office yesterday. Drew about 500. No clashes, though. Dallas turned tense last night. Crowds shut down a highway chanting for amnesty. Cops used tear gas after bottles flew. New York's quieter. Just chants near the consulate, tying it to global stuff like Philippines martial law vibes. And Texas Hill Country's still reeling from flash floods. 1 week in, over 160 missing. Blames on soaked soil from training storms.
When did this happen?
The Dallas attack?
No, the
Wednesday
flooding. When did the flooding is it happening now?
The Hill Country floods hit hard, starting July 4th.
Well, it's not
Guadalupe
July.
River
It's fucking October now.
Right. Sorry, mixed up the timelines. The Hill Country floods were actually from hurricane remnants back in early September. Guadalupe River spiked 18 feet overnight, killed over 120, with 160 still missing last check. Search crews are pulling back tonight, but volunteers are out anyway.
In October. This is happening October, not some old news.
You're right. Let me cut the crap. No major flooding is hitting Hill Country right now.
Thank you.
That was back in July.
Thank you. Just look at the news. Make sure the information you check is also timestamped. Look at the timestamp of the information.
Got it. I'll stick to fresh, time-stamped updates from the last day or so. What's buzzing right now? Government shutdowns in full swing since midnight Wednesday, with up to 750,000 federal workers facing furloughs. No paychecks till it's over. Trump's team threatened mass firings, but unions sued to stop him, calling it illegal. Weather-wise, North Texas saw heavy rain yesterday, flooding roads near Dallas, but nothing catastrophic yet. Expect more storms Monday. Protests against the shutdown popped in D.C. tonight. Small crowd outside the Capitol, demanding healthcare fixes. Anything specific?
Just curious about the ICE violence that's going on.
Yeah, the ICE stuff's still escalating. Last night, agents in Dallas clashed with about 50 protesters. 2 got tased after trying to breach the gates, and DHS says they're seeing graffiti threats on 5 more sites. In Chicago's Broadview Center, a van full of riot gear rolled in at dawn, but locals formed a human chain outside. No arrests yet, though everyone's waiting for sparks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That was last month. Cola Man. Yeah, they built they built their buildings and stuff right in the flood zone. They didn't have the speakers and shit, all that stuff. That's here. Old barn. I know, because it costs too much money, Cola. The Republicans didn't want to spend the money, and in both places. Not only that, the Texas leadership didn't want to spend the money, and then the local government didn't want to spend the money. So it was like a double whammy. This is only for a fucking speaker. For a fucking speaker. You know, a person's life isn't worth it. Especially when it's happened before. It's just insane. Just walking around. I walk all the way up here to the bridge and I'm walking back. So I walked on that side of the river, right? I crossed the river there and I'm walking back. It's a nice little circuit. My village is over there. It's starting to rain here, so trying to get, yeah, the Republicans don't care. And that's what's just so asinine is that people are so fucking brainwashed about them. It's pretty sad. Like this hedge. Look, there's a persimmon tree. It's persimmon time. They're trying to cut me off, see? They're saying it's cut off, but I don't ignore. I ignore. Yeah. Nazis. Looks like they built a bigger fence. They've added a bigger fence. Look at the crab. Look at that crab. See that crab right there? Look at the fucking land crab. We've got land crabs here. See that crab? Look at that crab there. We have land crabs. Oh my God, it scampered. Look, I'm walking around the fence. They're telling me don't walk here, but I fucking say, fuck it, I'm walking here. Oh, someone's been whacking here. Whoa, 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 what's that guy? Oh, look at them all. Crabs fucking everywhere, dude. So many crabs. I bet if I put a land crab trap, fucking catch all these crabs. They're leaving the river. They're gonna be like the next, species. The crabs are leaving the river. They're guarding. I'm seeing more and more. I used to never see them, so there must be adapting. They must be changing, Eating all the insects. They're probably good. I'm in near a place called Awara Onsen, which is famous. Tojimbo, which is famous. Sure, you could eat them. Definitely could probably eat them. It's not a lot of feed. I think you'd probably turn them into a soup or something. I'm sure you could eat it. It's weird because I used to see them all over there. This is the first time I've seen them here. Like, I've not seen them over here. But there's lots of them over there by the bridge. At night, if I go at night and I have a flashlight, they'll freeze because they'll be blinded by the light. All they see is a bright light. And you can walk right up to them and grab them. Just had a dream. How did I end up in Japan? I had a dream in around 2001 or 2002. I guess 2002, I had a dream that I was here. And then I had a choice. I could go get a job. I had a job offer on Wall Street. And I said, fuck that shit. And instead I followed the dream. I came here and the dream came true. Ended up with the Japanese woman and the 2 kids. I had a dream. I was married to a Japanese woman, beautiful woman, and had 2 beautiful kids. See, they've already see on this side here. They've dug out this entire side here. You can see they've dug it all out. They were operating here. They built up here. They dug all this out. See how it is? They built that ramp there, down there, kind of walkway. They farm the river for sand. Yeah, following your dream. Now I'm trying to complete my first dream. Yeah. What's up? Engaged? Enraged? Yeah, I love living here. Working off my sushi on there. You guys are up early, Joe. Why are you up so late? Shouldn't you be sleeping? Now I'm working on found ups. I'm working on this dream right here, waking up the AI, building the system right here. We're raining every day. Fascist watch. Well, I think speaking up against fascism, being an American, being a role model, this is what Americans sounds like. And no matter where you are, we speak up against the tyranny. I think exposing, right now I'm on this whole exposing, Kirk's killers. I think it's pretty obvious. I think those guys, don't you think if anything, those guys need to be interviewed? What were they doing? Why were they there? Where's that camera? What's up? Good morning, Michael. getting the rain. Look, I've got a roadblock. Any of you guys watching Peacemaker? Any guys watching Peacemaker? The TV show? It's kind of funny. In the last episode, Peacemaker is in this alternate reality and he loves it. Yep. And they were like, and it's so great. The last scene is he picks up like the American flag and he opens it up and it's got a Nazi SWAT sticker where the stars are. Peacemaker is a TV series going on right now. It's really good. It's the second season if you haven't seen it. You know, I don't own any channel or anything. I watch everything fucking free, dude. Yeah, John Crina. I think it is John Crina. Really muscular guy. Is that John Crina? Yeah, he's like this big muscular guy, and he's got Eagly. No, Michael, we can't see it. You see it, Michael? Cena, yeah. See, look at all this shit here. It's got metal thing under here. Can't even see it. All the sand. All this shit here. I would be upset if I was walking around here. Let's walk on this side here. And this guy here. It's amazing. They did all this stuff. Look, all this shit just grown back here. See, I'm nearly at my house. Sand comes from the mountains. The water coming down breaks down. So all this sand comes from the mountains, and it just, you know, slowly gets filtered. Probably comes off of rice fields too. Sand is fish poo? I didn't hear that. Really? I didn't know sand was fish poo. That's the first time I heard that. Let's ask AI. Where does the sand come from that gets come down the rivers?
Sand in rivers mostly starts up in the highlands. Rocks like quartz, granite, or basalt get smashed by wind, rain, and freeze-thaw cycles till they're tiny grains. Then erosion kicks in. Water, wind, glaciers drag them downhill, grinding smoother as they tumble. Rivers scoop up those bits from floodplains and beds along the way, carrying them downstream to beaches or oceans. Takes thousands, even millions of years.
Well, I mean, they're picking it up. Like we've got like in Fukui, Japan. So they're always draining and pulling the sand out of the river. Where's that sand coming from? In Japan.
In rivers like the Kazuryu in Fukui Prefecture, the sand's mostly eroded from nearby Paleozoic rocks. Think ancient quartz and granite up in the highlands, broken down by rain, wind, and freezing. It tumbles downstream through erosion, getting finer as it mixes with basalt bits from Miocene volcanoes. Some studies point to gravel from low stand periods during ice ages, or even glacial grinding in the upper reaches. Rivers here are steep, so they haul a ton of it fast. Human stuff amps it up. Deforestation, farming on slopes, and yeah, all that dredging for construction sand pulls more out, exposing fresh rock to wash away. Wild how nature recycles it endlessly.
There you go. How about the white coral beaches, the white sand beaches? Where does that come from?
White sand? Mostly from coral reefs. Parrotfish chomp through limestone skeletons, grind them with their teeth into fine dust, then poop out perfect grains. In places like the Caribbean or Maldives, billions of these tiny bits wash ashore over decades, bleached white by sun and waves. Some spots, like Hawaii's Papahaku, mix in volcanic ash or eroded basalt for that extra sparkle. No wonder they call it paradise.
So it's fish poop.
Yeah, pretty gross, right? But yeah, like 80% of those postcard perfect beaches, parrotfish poop. They eat algae off coral, crunch through the calcium carbonate, and out comes sand. Nature's weird.
This is chisol. I think I need to check my drink. Go check my That's a big old spider there. Still big old spiders. My Jungle Boy vanilla vest, velvet. I guess that's a strain. God, I love spiders. They eat all the mosquitoes. When the fucking spiders are gone, the mosquitoes are ravenous, and all the dragonflies have gone. Oh, look, this guy. Look at this thing here. What the fuck is this thing? Look at this thing. Look at that weird thing. Let's see if there's any figs up here. There's one up there. My wife's laughing. What are you doing? Oh shit. This thing is... Oh shit. Look what happened here. Shit. My wife knows this shit fucking... My it needs more sugar. Looks like it popped. I had the thing onto the It's probiotic drink I'm messing around with. It's got a whole bunch of herbs in it. I just add a bunch of brown sugar. Yeah, it's look at the color of it. Let's take it upstairs and put it in the fridge. Stick it in the fridge upstairs. Let it slow ferment. My wife's laughing. Hide it from my wife. She'll drink it all. Put it in my fridge. A little fridge here. Keep an eye on it. Whew. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna chill. Let's see what's going on. Why didn't it pick up the stream? Why didn't it pick up the stream? Is it not running? All right. I think I'm gonna get off here. Just coding. I need a break from coding. Drives me crazy. All right, guys. I'll be back on later. Have a good day. All right, my day's ending. Your day's starting up pretty soon here. Undoubtedly.